My name is Todd. This is the Island Dad channel. I'm here in Metro Manila. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me today, though. It's 5:53 p.m. here in the Philippines right now. I'm here in our little apartment. Kind of had a little bit of a busy day. We had to pack some stuff away. And hey Vince, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? Thank you for the like. Hey Gavin, it's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Been kind of busy today. Me and April, we have to get our marriage registered here in the Philippines, so we had to do some chasing down of documents. So, because we got to get Angela and her birth certificate still, so they need a marriage license to be able to do all that. Oh, what did I eat today? Some kind of a pork with rice thing. I'm not sure what it was called. And then lupia, of course. Lupia was really good. It's street lupia, so it was really, really good. From a vendor down in the street, so that was really tasty. Then we did some packing and stuff like that, and then taking care of the baby, of course. She's looking at me right now. She was asleep for a minute there. Hey Kimano, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing good. I was watching one of the other content creators I know over here in the Philippines. His name's Mikey. On his live, he's over in I forgot the name of it. I think it's on the island of Visayas. Yucky Cutie, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm over here in Metro Manila, Philippines. Came from originally from America. It's kind of nice talking to everybody over there, though, because they're just. Okay. And we will move out. We are going to live in Manila. Okay, Finns. Where are you moving from? Are you in a province right now or something? I'm in Caloocan. And right now we're trying to get the building ready because I think we're going to rent the whole thing out eventually here. We're going to we're getting rid of stuff up in that room upstairs so we can turn that into another paying rental. Support your local ICE agency. Where are you at, Kigdoe? Are you an American? I don't live in the States right now, so I'm kind of glad I don't live there right now with all that mess going on. Hey Jake, Italian ice. Italian ice is good. Yeah, she's sleeping. Well, kind of, sort of. I'm trying to get her to sleep. She's really overtired right now. Where are you from, Jake? And you too, Kikado. Where are y'all from? Originally, I came from Colorado, USA. I was northern Colorado, up around Fort Collins. It's about 30 miles south of the Wyoming border. I'm glad I'm not there right now because I know the weather's really bad in America, all over the place. 14. Oh, wow. That went up fast. How's everybody doing today, though? What's everybody been up to today? What did everybody else eat today? So I like this pork concoction that my wife got is from the street vendors. It's pretty good. Yeah, she's sleeping. Hey, Mahima, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? I hope you're doing well. Stop talking about Italy. Why? I don't know. It's a tropical storm in Visayas at today or Thursday. I'm not sure. Is it stormy down there in Visayas right now? Coco. Spider-Man or Iron Man? Spider-Man. That was my favorite as a kid. Do you have... Because my boyfriend, cheater, he's Italian. I'm Italian too, Mahima. I'm Italian too. My mama was Italian. Elena Bernardina. Hello, Lena. How are you doing? Asher, refuse. Yeah, my mother was Italian. No worries. You were scorned. I ain't gonna folly joy. Hey, folly joy, how are you doing? Kins, how are you doing? No worries, Mahima. Sorry if I off my volume by accident. If you read my comments, sorry. No worries. You have a boyfriend, Melina? Where's everybody from today? Okay, Ban Shan said hi. Island Dad, hello. I'm good, Kins. Yes, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Hey, Faylee, how are you doing, Faylee Joy? Can you need help with? How old are you? I'm 58. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. It's better to be okay than not good at all, right? That's good. I'm glad everybody's okay. Damn, I didn't had that you were live. All smack. Well, you're here. I'm on. And how old is your child? My child is 6 months this next month. She'll be 6 months this next month. In fact, we've been starting to feed her
the 5th.
On the 5th.
February.
February 5th, she'll be 6 months. And she's already starting to eat solid foods. And she loves it, guys. You should see her eat. She's really messy. It's pretty funny. Oh, like Ronaldo BD. I've never gotten into soccer. I don't know why, or European football, because we have so many different sports in America. It's your B day, Banshan Langley. Give me a shorter name to call you by. I'll give you a shout out if you give me a shorter name. That's really hard one for me to say every time you say something. Are you in Manila? If so, me too. I am in Manila. All smack. US USA all sports are. Why do you have to say that? Man, that's just like rude and crude. You know, I don't like your language, buddy. We have kids on here. Bye bye. I don't like your name either. Hi, I'm Gary. Remember? I remember you, Gary. How are you doing? Smart than me. Smart me then. What's smart me then mean? Hi, baby. Bro, why would you do that? Why would I do what? Kick somebody off for swearing? For saying things like, I came from America. I like American sports. Because he is rude the way he said it. He could have said, I don't like American sports. He didn't have to say the S-H-I-T word, right? There's kids on this channel. What, that the American sports are crappy? Oh, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. I think European football sucks. I think soccer sucks. It's boring. I'd much rather watch a hockey game than soccer. I'd rather watch paint dry than soccer, if you want to know the truth. I could say that. Is that nice to say? No. I always say I respect the European football. I'm not rude. He was rude. Okay, kids are not on the channel at this hour. Actually, there are a lot of kids on this channel that come on. You'll see. A lot of kids come on here. They have their mom and dad's phones. Island Mom, how you get shield? Hey bro, I just started making beats and it would help me so much if you would want to listen to them on stream. I have no problem listening to them. I have to listen to them first though to make sure they would fall within the copyright. What are you using for your backing tracks? Are you using songs or are you using your own beats? Sorry, I was busy with my sister. What's going on, by the way? Not much. If a kid are on this channel, then the parents are crap. Well, I can't control if a kid takes a parent's phone, right? Said hi. Don't accuse parents like that. Yeah, and you shouldn't accuse parents like that. Jaden said hi. All my beats is not copyright. Go on to my Facebook and you can send me something through your through like instant messenger, and I'll listen to them. I listen to other people's stuff all the time, and I'll decide whether or not I can put them on here. You don't know that's each family. Exactly. Said hi. How you doing, Jaden? Shanty Dope said, what's up? How are you doing? My parents are just sleeping and my dad doesn't know I'm on his phone. Point taken. But it doesn't mean you have a bad dad there, right? All smack. Kim Minot said, hello, cash on. Said, hello, no, my kids are asleep and no access to the internet. Well, I'm glad you're actually a parent that's cognizant like that, because I'm kind of that way too, but I can't control what these other families do. And it doesn't mean that they're crappy families. Sometimes the kids just get into stuff. Doesn't mean that they're bad parents. Sup, old white dude? Happy New Year. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? I agree with you on things. I'm not saying that I don't agree with you, Elizabeth. But you shouldn't point fingers at other parents that they're doing a crappy job just because their kids on the internet. There's a lot. Your kids are going to be doing a lot of things that you don't know behind your back too. You can police them as much as you want, but kids are going to be kids. Hi, how's your day going? My day's going pretty good. Yo, ISLANDDAD. No one's perfect, exactly. Hi, I'm back. How you doing, Hank Hill? How's Bobby doing? Remember that September 30, 2025 in Visayas. What happened on September 30th in 2025 in Visayas? Hi, Hank Hill from yesterday. I'm Hank. Yeah, I remember you. That's why I was asking you, how's Bobby doing today? Are you raising your kids the way your parents did you? I'd like to think so. I had really good parents too. I do discipline too. I believe in discipline and searching Google missiles. How's it like being a mother? But I do think she's got a point. You should know what your kids are doing. Mac, I really do think she's got a point that kids need to be monitored when they're going online for their own safety. That's why I don't believe in that Roblox stuff. I'll never let my daughter play on Roblox. Hank Hill said, hello. Oh yeah, I remembered. I always ask this and most answers different. Okay, that's all right. You can ask me a question. I mean, this is actually good content. My parents were strict, but they were also very fair. And I would like to think that I'm the same way. Yeah, everybody's backgrounds are different. My background's completely different than my wife's background. But it doesn't mean that you have crappy parents because the kids get away with something. It means that the kids got away with something. Crazy Frog. Hey, it's me again. How are you doing, Crazy Frog? But I think she had, yeah, some say time reality was different back then. The time was way different back then. I mean, I'm 58 years old, so I was raised up in the 1970s and 1980s. 1970s, really. I was a kid. I was going to grade school and stuff. It was a lot different. It was a lot safer, everything. Today, you got to be really, really cautious because, like I said, I watched shows on this Roblox thing. There's predators all over the place, and they're pretending to be children. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good, Crazy Frog. Thank you for asking. It is 6:13 here. Yep, you're here in the Philippines, aren't you, Alsmac? God, I hate talking about kidnapping. It is the worst ever ever fear. That's good that you, but it's good to talk about it, right? Because you should be aware of dangers, right? Crazy Frog. You should be aware of the real dangers out there. There are people that want to do bad things. On September 30, 2025, powerful 6.9 earthquake struck the Visayas region. I remember that. That happened this year. Philippines, causing widespread destruction population for northern Cebu. Yeah, it is good to be aware. I don't like the thoughts. Yeah, and I don't dwell on it, guys, but I do tell you guys that, especially younger ones that play that Roblox or that Minecraft, to be really careful. Social media in general is just very dangerous. I always sit with my sister when she used social media on BC because predators out there pretending to be children. And it's not okay. I agree, Hank Hill. And it's good that you're there to protect your um it's good there that you're good there to protect your sister. That's very admirable of you. Because these people there are evil people in the world today. I'm not talking just bad, I'm talking evil. This is a good topic to talk on, guys. I was actually thinking about what topic can I talk about. This is actually a good one. She has private account everywhere and is not allowed to post. That's good. I have friends, so play Roblox, and what I hate about them playing with is when they easily get mad at me and slapping them in a slap game. Okay. The worst part is we live in northern Cebu. Okay. So you're talking about did you get affected by the earthquake then? Kimano? I protect everyone whenever I can to help. Then that's good. You also should be the eyes for your family. My phone is always in my possession. My kids don't have access to a phone. Yes, the internet is full of evil people. I agree, Elizabeth. I'm glad you brought this up because thank you for the topic. Because it's a real danger. Said hi. Micah said hi. Hey, Micah. Childhood, the rain in the Philippines is crazy now. I'm sorry that happened to you, Kimino. I hope your family's doing well and can recover from that. Gitch Gamers, 41 fear not for I am with you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Adam? You doing okay? Someone tried to get into my sister's room, but I woke up from the noise and stopped it from happening because there is a door in her room that leads to the backyard at night. Good for you. You're good. You're a good brother. That's very brave of you too. Very good. They just okay. And kill. I always choose what she can play and only offline games. That's good. No contact with anyone. She has YouTube, but zero posts and private about because she's only 6 years old. That's good too. Everyone died. Someone is restreaming your lives and getting donations. That's somebody trying to play a scam. They said, I can help you with that. But I'm very strict when it comes to that in the internet with my little Angeline. I've already come up with ideas of things. Yeah, I was a troller. We've been getting a lot of trollers lately. The bigger I've been getting, the more trollers I get. We need to be noisy when it comes to our kids. I agree, Elizabeth. And like I said, thank you again for bringing up the subject. Because I get a lot of kids on here, and they talk about Roblox all the time. And I've watched a lot of documentaries on that. There's no way on God's green earth I would ever let my kids play Roblox. No way. No online games. I will, and April, my wife, feels the same way. Our kids are our most precious possession. And I'm glad Roblox lost a big profit share because that guy didn't want to change his platform. Because he's just inviting those, gotta go again, bye. Okay, thank you for coming and seeing me, Kinamo. Cave. My mom lets me play Roblox for 1 hour at every Saturday only. Does she monitor you playing it though? Said hello. You possessed your children. No, you're misunderstanding me. Online games aren't good for adults. They are so many scammers. I agree. I don't do the online games myself. I've never been interested in them. She's my most important possession I have. Craftsman. She's my daughter. I love her. I would die for her. That's why I take my responsibility as a father very, very seriously, and I will not let her find harm especially through the internet. Well, I don't have kids. I'm not old enough to have kids, but I still protect my family, Howard. And that's great, Crazy Frog. That you've got one day when you are a father, you'll be a good dad. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is probably baseball. I love baseball. I'm not going viral. What should I do? Please tell me. Keep posting. Eventually you'll go viral. What's your favorite sport? Baseball is my favorite sport. I love baseball, and I also love hockey a lot. I'm a big hockey fan. I played hockey for many years. Hello, man. I've been looking for you. Jan 6, how are you doing? I love basketball. Basketball's an okay game. I used to play it, but I always hurt myself playing it. Me too. I'm so glad we didn't have the internet when I was growing up. How old are you, Elizabeth, if you don't mind me asking? And where are you from? I'm 58 and I'm from the States. And I grew up playing outside. Hey, I have been posting for 3 years. I have 208 subscribers and I won't give up still. Don't give up. Do you do lives, Crazy Frog? I mean, I've only been doing this since September, like beginning of September. I love spending time outside riding bikes. Me too. I play baseball every day. Okay, so you're the same kind of era of me. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. I played baseball every day as a kid. I had a great childhood. Hey, dude, how you doing, Emmanuel? Emmanuel? Am I saying that right? I don't do live, but I still love doing videos. Then keep doing videos and do the best videos you can do, and you'll eventually get there. My mom plays Roblox because she used to make gaming videos. I was very young when she started gaming. I think your mom is in that gaming era then, as your mom's a lot younger than me. So she probably grew up playing gaming. When I grew up, the only game that we had was Atari 2600, and it wasn't online. Yeah, baseball, me too. Okay. Yeah, I played baseball, and then we'd play street hockey when we were kids, and I played ice hockey when I was a kid. Skateboarding. I would say the internet can be dangerous and fun and safe. It's dangerous. That's why you got to take caution. My dad is 40 and my mom is 39. So your mom is like in my wife's age group. She grew up in a different time. My time, there was no internet when I grew up, when I was a kid. This internet thing is new. Do I like it? I like the internet, but I recognize its dangers. But I grew up playing outside, catching bugs. Building forts in the woods. My parents couldn't afford cable, so we were always outside, laughing out loud, but that wasn't always safe either. Yeah, I agree. That's why my parents used to have a curfew. We'd have to come home for dinner, and they always wanted to know where we were at. If we were playing baseball, they wanted to know which field we were playing at. And that's all we were doing. Yeah, building forts, that was a lot of fun. We used to go steal the crates down at the carpet store. I love catching the little bugs that glow. Yeah, fireflies? Me too. I used to love doing that when I was a kid. I used to catch the little fireflies when I was a kid. And then I also was into music early on, Elizabeth. My mother and father put me into playing music when I was young. I love fireflies. They're cool. Catching them in a jar. Oh, that's all right, Crazy Frog. Come home when the street lights come on. Exactly. I remember that. I remember that very well. Hank Hill said hi. Oh. Hey, I had the same rules to come home when the street lights come on or when dinner was done. Yeah, if you came home too late at my house, you wouldn't get dinner because everybody would eat. So you made sure you got home in time to get your share. But mom would always makes me something if I missed out on it. I'm also gaming like my mom, but sometimes I just record me and my friends on the never post. There's nothing wrong with learning how to do the internet and posting stuff and stuff like that, but you just got to be careful. There's nothing wrong with like making videos and editing them and learning how to do that, because one day you'll be old enough and then you can post stuff and you'll get really good at it. I think the internet is a good way especially for young people to make income. I'm only 17, but me and my friends still play outside. That's cool. And we do go to the park and ride bikes and even like always explore in the woods. That's cool. I used to do the same thing in Hank Hill. I used to do the same thing. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And we had a big open field over by my house growing up, and we made it into a baseball field. And that's where we used to play baseball at. But you still have to learn to be aware of the surroundings. Exactly. You got to have eyes in the back of your heads in these days. And don't take people's word for anything, because more than likely you got to assume that they're lying. I love these chats, but I don't do games. I don't do games either. I've been watching these young people feeding the homeless, and I'm so impressed with that. That's a good quality. If you had people would take more actions like that, the world would be a better place. To think like a child, but to have wisdom of an older person. Every time I am at the store and anyone gets near me, I always have a feeling they could just grab. So I grew up on the outskirts of Detroit, and the one thing we always learned growing up is you never pull directly right behind a car in the city of Detroit. Because if you did that, somebody could box you in, and then they could steal your car. They could kill you and steal your car. So we were always very cognizant that you keep back like 2 or 3 car lengths from the car in front of you. That's such a good quality that somebody that young. And I have no problem feeding the homeless, but I mean, the one thing I never would do, Elizabeth, is just give them money. Because half the time when you give them money, they're going out and buying drugs, especially in the States. We had real bad meth problem in northern Colorado. I had a rule when I play, my friend's house was allowed to bring phone, toys, or art, crafts, materials, because okay. He's on YouTube. That's cool. So he can use a platform to help his cause too. That's really good. That's where social media is good. I'll be honest with you. I've seen those guys that go out and feed the poor, and a lot of times they get the businesses behind them to do it. So bring Nimel, Warren. Hey, I'm just going. Tamil, is that your name? Tamil? I want to be an officer. You want to be a police officer? That's noble. You want to protect people. That's a good thing. I have a lot of friends that are firefighters. Hello, hello. How are you doing? What? Colorado coin hunter? Hey, Colorado coin hunter. How are you doing? I'm from Colorado too. I moved here to the Philippines from Colorado. Villas. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? What's your country? I came from the United States. I moved here to the Philippines a year ago. My sister's watching Chameleon at the same time. Nice. I live in the Springs. Okay, cool. I love it down in the Spring. I love parts of the Springs. I love like Pikes Peak and all that stuff down there. I love that place. Garden of the Gods is my favorite. Hey, remember me? T. Cole? I think so. I remember that name. Omar said hi. What time is it? It is 6:34 in the evening here in the Philippines. I'm a registered nurse. This is my day off. Well, I just got off work. Okay, my brother's a registered nurse too, Elizabeth. He lives in South Florida. It's the best. Born and raised here. Oh, that's cool. I was born and raised in Michigan, but then I moved to Colorado. I lived there for about 20 years. I lived in northern Colorado. I loved Colorado. I consider Colorado home. For me, it is 4:35. Okay. So you're probably in India? Gotta go because my dad has put my... Okay. Cool. Where are you? I'm in Metro Manila right now in the Philippines. I'm going to eat later. See you. Okay. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate you visiting. Number one, mom, or mom, hashtag mom, I accidentally added dad. Going to Russia. Andrea Heaton. I work with a lot of Filipino nurses. Yeah, it's called my brother says they call in his hospital, they call it the Filipino Mafia. There's a lot of Filipino nurses. And I am from Egypt. Nice, okay. I like talking to people all around the world. It's kind of nice. What's your name? My name is Todd. Because my brother says they all stick together, Elizabeth. Bro, my friend is being weird. He keeps saying Earth is a simulation, but I keep trying to give him sense, but he doesn't believe what anyone says, bro. There are weird people. You can't change the way they think sometimes. Gotta get some water here. Yeah, pretty much. I love their food. Yeah, it's my wife cooks really good. She's a great cook. Her Senegon's like awesome. I love it. I can always tell hers from the street food. She makes really good lumpia too. Hi from the Philippines, Minnie. How are you doing? Otavilos, miss you. I was on yesterday. My mom is good making food. She makes good green beans and she makes good broccoli and chicken. Broccoli is my least favorite vegetable, at least one of them. But I will eat it sometimes. Omar said I liked. Thank you very much. Yum spring rolls? Yeah, the lumpia you're talking about? They don't call them spring rolls here. But they're just like a Japanese spring roll. And they're like eating like a good bag of chips. Like you can't stop eating them. I could eat them all night. I'm doing good. Try speaking Tagalog. My wife is the Tagalog speaker here. I can say a few things like salamat po. I can say I know a few words. I'm learning as I go. You're welcome. I like egg rolls, yeah. I love the noodles with veggies. That's the pancit, I think. That's a pancit. That's good. Can you eat with chopsticks? Not very good. But they don't really use chopsticks here a whole lot either. They use their hands. They eat with their hands. How, try, speaking Tagalog. Hands or a spoon. They use a spoon. And they can shred a piece of chicken apart with a spoon like in a second. It's funny to watch. I've never seen anything like it. They use it better than a knife. Todd, my brother, great to be on with you again. Thank you for coming back, Scotty. How's it there down under? Where I live, we use anything spoons, forks, knives, chopsticks, and everything. Okay. Hey, Brian, where's your cute baby? She's on the floor doing belly time right now. And she is so close to crawling right now, guys. It's not even funny. Eat ramen for a week. I would have no problem doing that if I had to. Down under. How old are you? I am 58. Didn't you say you were from Perth, Scotty? Am I mistaken by that? What are you pouring in and don't, if you don't, oh, it's just water, Crazy Frog. I'm going to, I remember things. I'm starting to get recognized certain people. So you're from Perth. I remember that. Now later, see you next time. Okay, thank you very much for coming in. Hello. Thanks, bro. Here in El Paso, the majority of nurses in the unit I used to work at are majority Filipino. That don't surprise me, because they like the warmer areas. I heard there's a lot in California and there's a ton down in Florida. I'm here. Hey, Irvin, how you doing? I also missed the last room, so sorry about that. Oh, no worries, Crazy Frog. Are you from the United States of America? Yes, I came from Colorado, USA. That was the last place I lived. Omar said hi. I'm doing pretty good today, Minnie. Today we're getting some stuff. We had to do some finality stuff on our marriage license and stuff over here. So because we got to get registered so the baby can get her birth certificate. I have school tomorrow and my parents are coming home tomorrow. Okay. How now, speaking Tagalog, please one more. Okay, I can say like mahal kita. I know that word. I know ilang means like the nose. Ano means like what. Hey Dea, how are you doing? Hey man, you do pretty good on that guitar there, buddy. And like I said, just practice and you're like on your way. Abdullah said hello. Is that early? Is that early? It's 6:43. Yeah, it's 6:43, Irvin. Sorry I wasn't on your last stream. No, no worries. No worries. I was gonna do two today, but we kind of um got into doing some things around here. We had to get it done. Me too. Sorry I wasn't. I know I ask it every time, so I'll ask again. How's the family, brother? Oh, I'm all right with you asking that, Scotty. How's your family doing too? The baby's doing good. She's almost crawling, and Mama's next to me, uh, doing some doing some,
Researching something.
she's researching something. 2 streams. I don't know if I did 2 streams yesterday. I did 1 stream yesterday, but I think it was like for 3 hours. Sorry, my father is calling me. Wait. Okay, no problem, Omar. Where did you and your family go to? Oh, we were here just working around the house. And I'm doing good, Abdullah. I'm doing really good. Do you have a child? Yes, I have a 5-month-old baby, or 5-month baby. She'll be 6 months on the 5th of February. Here, it's funny, she gets really frustrated with her toys. Todd, I am doing some training to get better at singing. But my voice isn't good, so maybe I'll play guitar and not sing.
What?
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that, Dea. You keep practicing because your voice will get better. Your voice is a tool. It's like an instrument. It's like the first time you play guitar, you didn't sound good. It's the same thing for your voice. It's an instrument. Learn to use it. I'm back. The Cambodian guy. Hey, what can I call you? What's your name, Cambodian guy? Give me like an easy name to say if you got one. So how's the family, Todd? Are y'all fine? Or is there anything happening? Everything's fine. Call him Campbell? Okay. I can do that if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I can call you Greg? Okay, that's even better. That's easy to remember. Okay, Todd, I will try to sing better. It's not trying, practice singing better. Practice singing better. I tried playing the piano, but I'm really bad at it. You can't get, you try playing one time, but you're not going to get good overnight. I'm divorced. My husband and I share custody of my kid and with him this week. We actually get along well. We were married for 25 years. I'm sorry that your marriage broke up. We grew up together. It's good that we can be friends. I'm sorry that you broke up though. It's still sad. But I'm glad that you guys can get along for the kids' sake. Sorry, Greg. Your name is. Okay, well, no, just kidding. Can you just call me Greg? I can call you Greg. He's just teasing you, Greg. He was just teasing. It is sad. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've had some divorces in my family, and it's never a good thing, you know. I'm back. Yeah, Abdullah, just practice. You got to practice every day. Even if you just spent 15 minutes a day practicing, you can get better. Nobody's good at anything they do right out of the gate. Greg, this is good channel, like YouTube, family, no bad feelings. Exactly. I want to keep it that way too, guys. I know I'm alone with my fur babies. What kind of fur babies you got? You got dogs or cats? We got a cat here. But I got the best kind of baby here. This is the best kind of baby right here. This is my little princess. I know cook. You have a really cute baby. Thank you very much, cute daughter. Thank you, Irvin. Yeah, I agree. She's kind of ornery right now, though. If you don't understand, I'm 8A. Don't understand. Said I'm back. Okay. I have dogs. Her name is Clover. Okay. I used to have dogs when I lived in the States. Are you Asian? I'm not Asian, but she is. She's half Asian. Yep, I am, Abdullah. Are you Asian? RG Play said hi. How are you doing, RJ? I'll just call you RJ. That's a lot easier. Okay. How old are you, Scotty? You look Chinese. Are you from Thailand? I don't look Chinese. Where do I look? How do I look Chinese? I'm a Jehovah's Witness. The baby is cute, like the baby brother. 42. I'm back to at your live stream again. Okay. Did you play piano? Yeah, I've plinked around on it a little bit. I like playing piano. It's fun. To me, piano is one of the easiest instruments to like understand. I'm joking. Have nice day. Okay. Just a dude. That's my age, Todd. 31. I'm back. Ronnie. What song you can play classical music or others? I'm not really a classical music. I'm not really a classical music player. I like I like jazz and rock and roll. I like classic soul music. That's what I play. But I do appreciate all music came from the classical stuff. Why did you go to the Philippines, Todd? If your wife, I moved here because of my wife, Abdullah. She's born and raised here, and I really had nothing that hold me back in the States. So it was just easier for me to come here because the immigration process is pretty long. You're 42, Scotty? Okay. The immigration process is pretty long to get into States, and it's very costly. Go to Mindanao, Ronnie. I've never been to Mindanao. Um, is my chat gone? You're still here, Irvin. Yo, brother. How are you doing, Thunderjaw? My father and he is in his job. Okay. My keyboard ain't working. I thought my chat was gone. No, it's still there, Irvin. I can see it. Please like and subscribe, guys. If you haven't joined my channel yet, please do so if you could. Are you still a resident of the States? Yes, but I live here. I don't have a residence in the state. But I'm still a U.S. citizen. I don't have a house here though. Can you play Here Comes the Sun? No, it's been a week. I'm still learning it. I haven't had time to get back at it. RJ, I'm sorry, but I'll work on it. Yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Canada or NATO? I don't get the question. Canada or NATO? What do you mean? Hey, Todd, did you have any job before coming to a YouTuber, like going to the Philippines? Yeah, I did have a job. I was a mason before I moved here. I was a brick, block, and stonemason. I specialized in stonemasonry. I was a master mason. Todd, can you make a video you playing guitar, please? I can do something like that. I can actually do something like that that won't be copyrighted either. I can do like a backing track and then do some noodling over it or something. Island Dad, sorry for joining your stream because I am real busy. No problem, Irvin. But I could do something like that. Can you play a song with your baby? She actually, you know what? She likes it when I sing to her. She gets a big smile, especially if I bring out the ukulele. April would tell you, she like really smiles. So, you're so old, and Ronnie, and how are you? I'm not that old. I'm 58. Can I copy your live stream? I have no subscribers. I'm subscribed to myself. Well, I prefer you not copy my stuff, but if you wanted to take ideas from me, I don't mind that. Omar, I mean, I don't mind you getting ideas, and if you ever want to talk about building content, we can help you out. I'm going to go school. Have to go do many things. Okay, Irvin. Aren't you the Prime Minister of England? No, I am not the Prime Minister of England. And I'm not from England. I'm from the United States. The gallant Ground fog. Sorry. What did I miss? Left for a minute. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, Scotty. Kind of a slow night on here tonight. But it's also early too. Some of my people don't come on until a little bit later. I have so many people telling me, says, can you go on earlier? Can you go on earlier? And here I am at 7 o'clock and I'm on earlier. And Todd, did you know that a storm is near the Philippines right now? Where's it at, Dea? Question, do you know Tagalog now? Very few words. I know some words. I need to learn more. Where is that storm? Where's the storm at and what kind of storm is it, Dea? Is it a tropical depression? I donated to you, RJ. Well, thank you if you did. I don't see it on my thing, though. Todd, a question. Do you watch Stranger Things? I have watched the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. I have not watched the rest of it yet. I know there's like 5 seasons, right? I don't have Netflix right now. Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin. Who do you think is better? That's a hard question, but I'd probably say Zeppelin. But I mean, I love Ozzy and that was a great band too. But probably give the edge to Zeppelin. I think the musicianship in Zeppelin was better. Jimmy Page is a way more advanced guitar player than what's his name over there. Bro, have you ever wondered what's beyond the map? Sometimes I'm on location within maps, but no, not maps, on maps. Okay. Shout out to me. Shout out to RJ. Heard the typhoon is inside the PAR. I'll have to check it out. I have a guy that I watch. I'll see if he's forecasting anything. By the way, I live in the Philippines, in the border of, and Alicia asked your husband, Irvin. By the way, I live in the Philippines, in the border with Cayenne and Alicia. Ask your husband, she knows that. I don't know who you're talking to. Evening, Todd. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Welcome back. Tony Iommi. Tony Iommi is not the GOAT. I can name 5. Jeff Beck is way better than Tony Iommi. Honestly, I think Zach Wilde's better than Tony Iommi. The typhoon won't hit Metro Manila, but it will hit Bohol. I'm in Bohol, Todd. Oh, I'm sorry about that, bro. Be safe if it's really gonna come. I'm gonna pin that, honey. Thank you. Prime Prince said, "What's up?" The Eldon said, "Them good, mate." Okay. I seen you a little bit early on Mikey's. Arrange this. Did you one time become the U.S. president? Nope. Nope, I was not, Omar. Todd, you know Todd, is the United States invaded Vietnam is lost USA. You're talking about the U.S. when they were in Vietnam? Yeah, I know that the U.S. lost that battle. I don't like my food from the Philippines. I'm picky. Okay. Is Island Baby sleeping? He. She's down on the floor doing belly time still. Said hi. I do not think you say any person is the GOAT at as it. I agree, Brian, totally. But I mean, like I said, I can name 5 players that could play circles around Tony Iommi. Tony Iommi's a good guitar player. Don't get me wrong, but at his style, he's the greatest at his style. Wave to me. Guinness Book of World Records named Tony Iommi the greatest and best guitarist of all time. Subjective. They're allowed their opinion, just like I'm allowed my opinion. Can you sing for your baby? When she's up, I'll sing for her. Who is Island Mom? That is my wife. That's my moderator. You can say hi to her. What's the few words you know in Tagalog? I'm not mad. Todd, I dare you to name the worst guitarist that makes music. For me, it's Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's actually a pretty good musician. I can't really say the worst guitarist. The worst guitarist in like I really can't think of anybody that I think is horrible. I mean, if they make it to that level, they're all pretty good. I mean, I can tell you my top 5 guitar players, who I think they are, if you'd want to know that. Said hi. I mean, I got 5 guys in the top of my head that I think are probably some of the greatest guitar players I've ever seen play. Do you like the Lakers, the team? I'm not a big fan of them, but I do respect them. Sure, I would like to know. Okay, my top 5, and what genre? Blues, slide, lead, bass, acoustic, rock, country. Yeah, because that all determines the greats too, Brian. I agree. Where is your baby? She's on the floor doing belly time right now. I'm pretty bored right now, but I don't want to leave this live stream. Okay, Irvin. Let me hear your top 5 guitars. Okay, my top 5 guitars, and this is in no specific order. I would probably say Jimmy Page would be one of them. Prince would be one of them. John Mayer would be one of them. Billy Strings would be one of them. Jeff Beck would be one of them. That would be the top 5 I would pick. And they're all over the place. I mean, as far as like different genres. Ronnie said, America is great again. What's everybody else? Like I said, it's subjective. Hi. Again, I am eating nuggets. Okay, nuggets sound good. That actually does sound really good. Some chicken nuggets. Tommy Emmanuel, I have to agree. He's great. Chris Ray, Gary Moore, Hendrix. That's a good list, Brian. That's a great list. Tommy Emmanuel is awesome. I mean, but I can't argue with it. I mean, I've seen him play things like I seen him play Beatles songs that, like, wow. My sister finally beat cancer after 3 months. That's awesome. I hope she's doing well. So many to choose from. I agree. There's too many to choose from. We could break it down, the best acoustics, the best, like, rock, funk, all kinds of stuff. Today I saw a big poop on a canteen. It was bad and smelled from the whole school. That's awful. Can you bring your baby on? I will in a minute. What's the great news? Can you sing to your baby awake? What do you mean awake? Is that a song? I can sing her something that I know. Adrian Camp said okay. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Come back again. What time this stream gonna end? I don't know yet. We'll kind of play it by ear here. Oh, when she's awake right now. She's playing on the floor right now. We have to put her on the floor, let her play a little bit so she wears herself out. It's also helping her to get her strength so she can learn to crawl, because she's really close to doing that too now. Trust me, we want her to start walking. Hell, have you farted today? No, I have not. Not that I know of. What name do you remember the most with your top 5 chat? Top 5? Bama, probably number 1. That's not my wife, so April would be number 1 actually. But Bama, probably Shem. Probably you would be on there right now, Irvin. Vineet. My name is Adrian. Is it Adrian? Am I right? Todd, I'm planning to replace my guitar strings. What strings do you think I should use? What's the gauge of your strings? How heavy are they? Do you like? And that's a feel thing, Dale. Like I use like heavier strings on my acoustic, and I like 10s on my electrics. Yeah, Bama seems like a cool dude. Yeah, but Bama's pretty cool. I like him, and he really looks out for me. Mahima, how are you doing? Welcome back. Please like and subscribe, guys. My name is Todd. This is the Island Dad channel. I gotta plug this thing in, I think. Don't get replied on all is short. Who is Island Girl 2? I don't know who Island Girl 2 is. Old subscriber and like done. Thank you very much. Honestly, I don't know. I never checked the gauge. You know, Dea, I really don't change my strings very often too. I really don't. I like my strings kind of old. Kind of broke in. Thank you very much. How are you? I'm doing good, Mahima. In fact, what you can do too is what I've heard from some people is that they boil their strings. You can pull them off and boil them. Be back, Todd. I'm gonna eat. Okay. Hey Paul, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Where's your kid? She's down on the floor playing with a like a little hose that we gave her. What time is it in your country? It is 7:14 in the Philippines right now, RJ. I want to see. Hold on, maybe I can do this. ISLANDDAD, have you went to Disney? Because I haven't when you were in America. Yes, I've been to Disney World, and that's in Orlando, Florida. It's a fun place to go. Hey Todd, Angeline, and April. Adrian, hi Adrian, thank you for joining us today. Here's a real top 5 guitarists according to Randy Rhoads, great one. Eddie Van Halen, Richie Blackmore, great one. Jimmy Page, and Tony Iommi. I respect all of them. I wouldn't have Tony Iommi in there, but that's just my opinion. And it's not that I have any disrespect for him. Richie Blackmore is an innovative guitar player. But they all deserve to be on a list somewhere. Mahima. So cute. Irvin said cute. I have school later. But I respect your opinion. It's a good list. I could argue with I could agree with you on the Randy Rhoads and the Eddie Van Halen. Especially Eddie. Eddie was great. I've seen him play live. I have school later. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing good, Mahima. I love my family. Hello, ISLANDDAD. How are you doing? Good night. It's night right now. I don't have school, guys. Okay. Hallelujah from Mahima. I'm still full. Okay. Good, good. Good is good for good one. Hey, Emily, how are you doing? Welcome back. Thank you very much, Mahima. Nude Node said hi. Adrian said hi. Raza, what's up, ISLANDDAD? How are you doing, Raza? I'm doing good. I know a little Spanish. It's hola. It means hello. Yeah, I know a few Spanish words too. ¿Cómo está? That's a Spanish word. It's also Tagalog too. When is your stream ending live? I'm on for a little bit more. Huh? Yeah, probably we'll go to 8. So I got about 45 minutes here. Well, let's see here. It says, where's your mom? Like my mom and my dad, like my real mom and dad, they passed away 13 years ago, 13, 14 years ago now. Where's April? She's right next to me, Adrian. How's Isla Mom? She's doing good. Good, thanks. Why are you called ISLANDDAD? Because I live on an island and I'm a dad. Isla Mom said hello. Look behind, man. I am looking behind me. I see guitar cases over there in the corner. I know a little bit of German. Adrian's, can I? Good. Where's the kids you kidnapped? I don't have no kids that I kidnapped. God bless you. Thank you, Mahima. What's my favorite thing to do? I say my favorite thing to do is to travel. When I get the chance to do that, I love traveling. But I like a lot of other things too. I like going out and having a good meal, you know, like at different restaurants. I like trying new restaurants. But I like playing guitar. I love doing artwork. I love painting and drawing when I can do it. I haven't done it in a while. One day maybe I'll show you guys my work, the way I do work. Violin would be awesome. I have a friend that is a violin player. He's a professional violin player, but we call it a fiddle. He plays it a fiddle because he plays for country artists. My friend Andy is a very good. He does a lot of. He did a lot of jazz too. A lot of jazz, like who do I want to say that guy's name is? Do you remember me? I remember you, Mahima. How long I have been here? You've been on for quite a few live streams, Mahima. I remember you. Django Reinhardt, that's who he used to play a lot of Django Reinhardt, which is pretty complicated. It's like a 1920s style jazz. Can I see April? She's not in a good mood right now, guys. We've kind of had a bad day here. I really want to donate, but it's because this is my old dad's phone and he's might be mad. Sorry. No worries, Irvin. Don't worry about it. Adrian said, okay. Do you need me to come off? I can end it I can edit it in 2 minutes. You want me to do that? Hey guys, I gotta leave. I gotta take care of some stuff here. But I'll be back on. I'll try and be back on a little bit later. I'm gonna 1 minute here. 1 second. Tony Iommi's the only axeman in guitars. Tony Iommi isn't arrogant, I will say that. He's pretty, and he really has kind of developed that whole heavy metal thing. But I'll be on later, guys. I do respect your list, de gallant. And I don't disrespect Tony Iommi. I wouldn't consider him one of I wouldn't consider him the GOAT. Bye. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to sign off here in just a few seconds. Okay, I got to go, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.